So I can't believe I'm about to do this. It's gonna be embarrassing, but let's just get this over with. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. If you haven't seen my last 2 videos, I have been on a journey. It has been a straight journey of revamping my studio. And if you're new to my channel, that is the room I am currently in. Yes. So this week I'm taking a step back from the fun decorative projects I got to do in the last video and doing a fun storage and organizing project. Yay. So this week I am going to be working on the closet that is in this room. This is obviously a main storage area for this room and for my supplies that don't fit in the dresser behind me. And this closet is a complete hot mess express. So my plan is to design and build out some kind of shelving unit that I can put in the closet to help keep this space clean and organized. It's gonna be so nice. And then after I am done with that, I'm going to be revamping the doors to the closet to help make them look a little bit more modern and nicer. So with all of that being said, let's get started. Okay guys, I am not gonna lie, I was tempted to clean up this closet just a little bit, but that wouldn't show the true state of what this closet usually looks like. So I can't believe I'm about to do this. It's gonna be embarrassing, but let's just get this over with. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Well, I think that sums it up. So welcome to the very lovely and beautifully organized closet I have in here. So my plan for today is to go through all of this stuff. I am sure there are things in here that don't need to be in here, and there are things in here that I should probably get rid of at this point because I'm never gonna do anything with them. And then once I go through everything in this closet, I am going to design out some kind of shelving unit that's gonna work with what I wanna put in here, and then I'll get started building tomorrow. Clearly, not building today. So I'm gonna get started going through everything in here. This is my girl Jill. Say hi, Jill. Hi. I'm weird, it's fine. Okay, so already I know for sure all of the bedding stuff that I have in here for when I turn this room into a guest bedroom, I am going to be moving out of this closet because very rarely do I actually need this room to be a guest bedroom. Wait guys, wait. I got skeletons in my closet. I think it's time to get rid of the plastic dress I made. Hi guys, okay, so the closet is all cleaned out. I also just got back from Goodwill and the dump. I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but I absolutely love getting rid of things. It feels so good. You know, I got rid of a bunch of like artwork that I made. Don't need it, don't care, don't want it. So now that I have everything out, I got rid of everything, I can now clearly see what's gonna be going back into this closet. And there's actually not that much that's gonna be going back into this closet. So that is a really good feeling. So I'm gonna design out this space and see what's gonna work the best. I am here for it. I love fall. I love fall. I'm a weirdo. Okay, good morning, guys. It is a little chilly Willers today, and I am here for it. I freaking love this weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Oh, God, I would
Finally, sweater weather.
You can work outside all day and not get sweaty. So today I am going to be building this shelving unit. This should be a pretty quick and easy project. I designed this out to be easy, and we are going for functional over style, because this is just a bunch of 2x4 ladders with plywood sitting on top. So I'm gonna get started building the frames for the ladder. This is gonna be 4 pieces of 2x4s that I cut down, screwed together using pocket holes, and then I'm gonna rip a 2x4 in half, cut those pieces down to size, and place those on the ladders where I want the shelves to be. And then I'll move the ladders inside and we'll go from there. So let's get started. Okay guys, all of my ladders are built. Now it's time to cut down the plywood to sit on the ladders. I'm gonna start off by cutting down only a few of the shelf pieces so that I can double and triple check my measurements. I'm gonna cut the top piece that's gonna go across all 3 ladders, and then I'm gonna cut the 2 shelves that are going on the right-hand side. And then I'll double check my measurements for the left-hand side and cut those. Okay, like I said, I'm definitely going for function over style. So they're not the prettiest shelves in the world, but they're really sturdy and they're gonna help keep me organized. So that's all I really need them to do. I don't need them to be pretty, because they're not. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the day organizing all of my things. When I was cutting down the plywood for the shelves, I forgot that a 4x8 sheet of plywood was not gonna be enough plywood. So I had to run out and get a piece of plywood to cut down to make the final shelf. And while I was out, I went to Walmart and picked up like 4 plastic bins and 4 baskets that I'm gonna use to organize my things in here. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the day doing all of that, and then tomorrow we can get to these lovely doors and making these look a lot nicer. Guys, look at how organized this closet is. It is so organized that I have like a completely free shelf. The only thing on this shelf is a vase. So yeah, I can get more things. I'm very excited. And I designed it out so that when I want to put my desk away, my desk fully fits in here. So that's really nice. And then when I don't have my desk in here, a chair that I use for when I'm doing hair and makeup fits in here. And now that the closet is all clean and looking nice, it's time to make these doors look nice, because, well, it looks like a 4-year-old did a little fun art project on these things. So this project should be pretty easy. I mean, I am saying that before I even get started, but in my mind, this project is pretty easy. So what I got for this project is the super duper thin plywood that's like 1/8 of an inch thick. And I'm gonna be cutting some panels down to fit on the inside in here and on the bottom. And then also, of course, on the outside. And then on the outside, I also got some trim pieces to cut down and frame out the plywood piece. So I'm gonna head outside and cut down the pieces of plywood, get those glued and nailed in place, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check if these fit. Hopefully I measured correctly. Okay, okay, money for the first one. Yes, yay, they both fit. Guys, look at these. I mean, I'm not even close to being done, but these doors look better already. So we are off to a good start. Before I go outside and cut down the trim pieces to frame these out and make them look really nice, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get these handles off, because I don't see any screws or anything. So I don't wanna get the trim pieces on and then struggle to get these off and potentially like mess up the trim in some way. So I'm just gonna try to get these off first and then go outside and cut down the trim pieces to frame out these rectangles. Wish me luck. Oh, whoa, I don't know what I just did. Okay, well, that's off to a good start. Is there a screw in there? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I figured it out. Yay! Oh, I figured it out, and it only took me 5 minutes. So clearly I did not finish the doors yesterday. So before I move on to painting, I'm gonna clean up the trim. I kind of already started this last night, but then I realized I didn't have everything I needed. So what I like to do to clean up trim for the corners and for all of the holes where the nails went, I like to use a spackle or plaster, because I find that I can really like work it into the gaps and it gives a really nice smooth finish. Because if you use caulk, it doesn't give a nice smooth finish, and if you have to do any kind of cleanup after it dries, it's rubbery. And then also wood filler also has kind of like a grainy finish to it as well. So I find that spackle or plaster gives you the nicest and smoothest finish. But then around the actual edges, like through here, to fill in that gap, I do like to use caulk. And then so I kind of go back and forth between the two. And that gives you the cleanest finish for trim, at least that I have found. So I'm gonna get started doing that and then let it sit, and then we can move on to painting. so now that I have the outside all cleaned up with spackle and caulk, I am going to try to fill in the gaps on the inside to just clean up the way the inside looks as much as possible. These inside panels were kind of optional. I didn't have to do them, but I still wanted the inside to look halfway decent and kind of match the outside of the door. So I'm just gonna fill in this gap and just try to make it look as nice as possible. Okay, I have the outside trim all sanded down and cleaned up. I'm gonna get started painting, and I went with, what did I go with? Pure White by Sherwin-Williams. It's, I think, just a really nice standard white for doors and trim if you want your doors and trim to be white. I got the actual trim paint, so it's nice and thick, so I think 2 coats should be good. We'll see. He's Clyde, a kitty cat. He's a kitty cat. He is Clyde, he is Clyde. He is the bestest, sweetest. Whoa, shoot. You sat in paint. Yikes. We gotta give you a bath. Nothing like taking a break to give your cat a bath. And that is it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe these are the same doors. They look so much nicer and make this room feel way more polished and elegant. And although these shelves aren't the prettiest, having the closet clean and organized feels so good. This is truly a dream come true to have a nice organized little studio. And I have one more project planned out to officially bring this series to a close, and it's a big one, and I'm very nervous. But we're gonna get through it. So make sure you check out my next video to see how I finish off this space. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.